There's been a lot of critics lately of XRP, and they've been citing some nasty information. I'm going to share that with you so you can decide for yourself if what they're saying is fact or FUD. And just so we're all clear and on the same page, I am a big fan of XRP, but I have to do my due diligence, do the research for both sides, share it with you so that you can make your decision. All right, Bitcoin positive action right here, sitting at 17,105, ETH up 6%, sitting at 1296, XRP highlighted as show just under 41 cents, sitting at 40.9, up 2.5% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin rises briefly as Fed chair promises more rate hikes. That's right, Jerome Powell, you better call him daddy from now on. He said he's going to keep taxing that ass. We anticipate that ongoing increases will be appropriate, he stated. It seems to me that likely the ultimate level of rates will need to be somewhat higher than thought at the time of the September meeting and the summer economic projections. So this problem was way worse than what they saw it of, and this was even just a few months ago. So you're going to see continued rate hikes from Jerome Powell and the Fed. And remember, we have CPI data coming up here shortly, and the Feds are expected to hit us with a 50 basis point hit. Now that FTX contagion is spreading, so not only we have Jerome Powell crap that we have to worry about, as well as inflation data, and don't worry, we'll do another video on inflation. Now's not the time. But you have the FTX contagion spreading out there. Kraken laying off 30% workforce as FTX fallout continues to rock its way through the crypto industry. How many firms out there have we seen cut their workforce, run into more and more problems? Coinbase, all the problems that they're having. This is all over the place, not just because of the FTX contagion, but because trading volume is down. Prices down, less people are signing up for wallets, ATMs are being yanked out of the United States. There's a lot of bearish usage indicators out there, and this is what Kraken's talking about. They're having to lay off 1,100 employees, or 30%, to give them a chance to stay afloat. Are they going to be the next one? And here's something that a lot of you haven't thought about. Crypto lenders' woes worsen as Bitcoin miners struggle to pay debt. Now remember, a bunch of these Bitcoin miners out there, what did they do? They took loans from a lot of exchanges. Oh, and they can't pay it. They are selling Bitcoin at a loss. They're selling the reserves, doing whatever they can, because right now to mine, you would lose money. Oh my gosh, if you look at the charts for energy costs and processing rate for transactions on here, even like your ant miners and all that, you're not making crap. So even if you had fleets of some of the best and cheapest energy out there, it is horrible. Massive capitulation. So this means that they cannot pay their loans back. So now you have essentially an entire industry that is not making money. It makes more sense for them to shut the lights off. They're selling all of their Bitcoin stores, which then brings the price down of Bitcoin. On top of that, they now can't even pay their loans back. Why? Because they're running out of Bitcoin to sell because it's been so cheap for so long. So now you're going to have a whole bunch of defaults rocking out the loan companies, well, which are usually most of these exchanges out there. Oh my God, see, the crypto contagion is getting worse. Now, here's what we're talking about with the XRP Ripple Labs stuff, all right? There are a lot of analysts out there that are really knocking down XRP quite hard. And I'm going to share with you the stories that they're talking about so that you can decide. LBRY says company has been killed by legal and SEC debts. In Monday tweets, LBRY Inc. said it had been killed by legal and SEC debts. In a follow-up, the company made it clear that it is LBRY Inc. must die through the LBRY protocol and blockchain will continue. Essentially this, they fought against the SEC and were drained financially. Forget the fact that they lost via summary judgment. If this would have gone to trial, they would have even been more dead. Even if they would have won, why? Their money would have been gone. Gone. All the money they had to pay in legal fees is wiped them out. Now we're knowing with XRP, right, Ripple Labs, that whole thing with the SEC, that has cost $100 million plus. $100 million plus. That is a big, big amount of just capital taken away from development. So that's one of the points that the analysts out there are saying, is that no matter what happens with the case with XRP SEC, the financial drain alone is damning. All right, what else do we got for you? Users dislike XRP and Cardano, says Morgan Creek's Yusko. Now, I know a bunch of you out there watch Altcoin Daily, really good crypto channel out there. Well, there was an interview done by Mark Yusko, Chief Executive Officer at Morgan Creek Capital Management, and he said they are similar, but developers don't want to use them even though they're fan favorites and very popular. Interesting here. He says, that one Cardano reminds me of XRP. The people love it, but the developers and users don't seem to love it. And that's the part I really don't get. Here's an interesting portion here, and this tells you also why analysts are getting out of XRP and are not even recommending it anywhere even in the near or midterm. As reported by You Today, Yusko said that Morgan Creek's cryptocurrency index fund did not include XRP because the cryptocurrency was too closely held. He referred to the fact that a large portion of the existing tokens is controlled by Ripple, a centralized company. This came just months before Ripple was sued by the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission over unregistered sales of the XRP token. So there you have it. Even big funds out there like Morgan Creek are saying that XRP is centralized because of the control of a centralized company that has the majority of it. And if you didn't see the interview on Altcoin Daily, I will have that video as well as all the other articles you've seen in this video linked in the description below. All right, so there's a lot to unpack here. And remember, I am a fan of XRP, but the analyst got a couple really good points. First, yes, that court case, whether they win or lose, it costs a lot of money. That's money that could have gone to development, money that could have gone to anything other than legal fees, paying them to Gary Gensler in the SEC. The second one is the idea that people love it, right? But the users and developers don't love it, right? So that's kind of where you see the second, that usage utilization part of it. Now, I don't agree 100% with that one, but I do see where they're coming from, because right now you're not seeing a lot of those name brand partnerships as you would with some of the other cryptos out there. But that also might be a good thing, because a lot of those name brand partnerships have totally gone belly up. So maybe Ripple Labs does know what they're doing. And that point right there, like I said, that's the one I disagree with. The financial one, I totally see where they're coming from. Ripple Labs takes nasty hits from the SEC. If this goes past summary judgment, which I'm almost guaranteeing that it is, all right? Add the cost, add another 50, 75, 100 million, especially if it goes to trial. Yeah, if it goes the length of trial, just add another 100 million to that and call it a day. That'd be $200 million that could have gone to other things, other Ripple Labs projects, expansion, whatever you want to call it. So now it's your turn. You let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, right? Regarding the financial part of it, them taking the hit with the lawsuits, as well as, hey, are users and developers shying away from Ripple Labs XRP? Thank you very much for watching. Check out this video here about Coinbase. If you can stomach it, let me know in the comments in that video. I don't know, but let me know if you can stomach it. It's deep. It's very deep. Take care, everyone.